It's a ball that I feel that this kind of ball. We know that since a long time ago, no? With this kind of ball, that is not a ball that you feel a lot. When the ball is on the string, is a ball that sometimes you feel like in a stun on the string. No, comparing to other balls that you have the feeling that you can manage the ball. It's difficult to explain for me, but I tell you one simple thing to understand what happens with this ball. With me, I can't talk for the others, but it's nothing new. I play it well with this ball. I win tournaments, of course, with this ball. But it's a ball that sometimes I hit the ball, and I don't know why the ball goes out or why the ball goes in. No, so I don't have that immediate feeling on the racket than comparing with another balls that I have with the another balls that we play on the tour. That when you miss the ball, you know immediately when you touch the ball, when you hit the ball, if you hit it well or bad. With this ball, it's difficult to find this kind of special feeling.
Rafa, Craig Gabriel, Tournament Radio. What happens to you when you get into these situations? We saw it at the Australian Open final. You're in dire straits, and yet you're able to turn it around. Is there something that clicks in your head that you're able to do it? Because we see you do it so often.
I don't know. I thought I was lost today. So, and in Australia, very similar feeling. But that's not means that I'm gonna keep trying or keep fighting. That's all. No. Even if I think I'm gonna lose the match, my mindset before returning that 5-2 game is okay. I'm playing bad. I had 2 breaks, but even if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna try to finish the match having some better feelings. So I need to fight to find these better feelings in that last game, and then I played a little bit better. He had some mistakes, and then with 5-3, you know, if you are able to save that game, 5-4, you never know what can happen. 5-2, it's very difficult to come back, honestly. 2 breaks is very unusual. But with 5-4, 1 break, as I say, if you're able to hit a couple of good balls, the opponent gets a little bit nervous, something that happens every single week on the tour. So with 5-4, I need to play a good game, but you know that you can do it.
Great. Rafa, Chris Clary, New York Times. How much does this thing in the past that you've accomplished, all the comebacks, all the big victories, how much does that play into present when you're in a match? Does that give you extra strength? Extra confidence or not?
I don't know. The only thing that I can tell you is if the people believe that I am a believer all the time that I'm going to come back, not true. I am not this. I don't have this amazing self-confidence that even if I am 5-2, okay, I'm going to come back. No. But in my mind is okay. It's almost impossible, but I don't want to give up. So I'm going to keep trying. But I know it's going to be almost impossible. But let's try to let him win, not help him to win. So just try to keep going and to put the things a little bit more difficult to the opponent. And normal thing with this kind of match, in that position from 100 matches, probably you're going to lose 90. But if you give up, you're going to lose 100. If you are there, you can win at 10%.
Hi, Rafa. This is David Avacan, Tennis Magazine. I have a question about your fellow Spaniard, Paula Badosa. She's playing right now. She mentioned earlier that you are her big idol, and I was just wondering how well do you know her, and what do you think of her rise past year?
Well, it's amazing the way that he improved last year. He increased a lot his level, her level, her ranking, and yeah, it's a great story. She's playing, I think, great. She started the season winning in Sydney, if I'm not wrong. I know the last couple of weeks was not perfect, but she was able to win here a couple of months ago. So when she's playing well today, he's a player that can fight for every single event. She has an amazing shots. She hits the ball very strong. She's able to compete well and to win against anyone. So potentially she can accomplish a lot of things here in this sport if she's able to stay healthy and to stay with the focus and the mind in the right position. I think she has the potential for everything.
The last two.
Bill Simons, Inside Tennis. All tennis players fight for victory, but some say maybe with Jimmy Connors and Leighton and Novak, your fighting skills are just so exceptional, and you've spoken a little bit about it, but could you just talk about how that emerged, how you nourish it, and is that a talent in itself?
Well, the word talent, it's difficult because in this world there is so many different talents. No? So we can name talent every single thing because everything is a talent. You know? But from my point of view, is of course you need to feel the passion for this sport, but at the same time, everything you can practice everything. So. The reason why I have been fighting during all my tennis career, or I have the right self-control, or I had the right attitude or fighting spirit on court during all my tennis career is simple because I grow with this kind of education. And my uncle, my family never allowed me to break a racket, never allowed me to say bad words or through. Or give up a match. Probably when I was a kid, they didn't care much about winning or losing. Of course, all the parents and family and my uncle, of course, and coach wanted me to win every single match. But probably that was not the most important thing. The most important thing was the education and the fact that I grow with the values, with the right values. So I didn't have many chances. I had to do it that way. If not, I will not play tennis. Honestly, no. If I went on court and I create a circus or break a racket or lose my control, my self-control, I will not be playing the next tournament without a doubt. So that's why probably I have this mentality.